What if your mornings could be inspiring and ridiculously fun?
Kindness Rising isn't just a show, it's a full wake-up vibe.
It's freaking fun, people.
Yeah, man, it's got real get after it energy.
I love it.
Wake up with Kindness Rising.
I help purpose-driven people grow their impact. 5-ingredient recipe to help you build your personal brand. Get out there and take kind action.
If it's live, they'll feel it.
On Kindness Rising, we bring you proven strategies and fresh ideas you can actually use. If you're not failing, you're not trying.
Exactly. Fail fast, rebound faster.
You'll see the bloopers and the genuine connections that make kindness contagious. We sometimes get into a little bit of trouble.
Pretty much my life made the list.
You can trust what you see right here is honest, respectful, and uplifting. Social impact organizations, and we always talk about them. Try kindness. It's way cheaper than therapy. You just made my day. Good morning, my friends. Welcome to the Fox Den here on Kindness Rising. This is Wellness Wednesday, and we are talking about how to feel good again in a world that never stops moving. This week, we've been reimagining what midlife looks like. Monday, we talked about career. Yesterday was about curiosity and learning new things. And today, it's about our energy. Not just our physical energy, but our emotional bandwidth, the kind that keeps us creative and present and kind. So take a breath, stretch your shoulders, and let's get back into some balance.
If you like honesty with a side of chaos, hit subscribe! It's the closest thing we've got to career stability.
That's right. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Kindness Rising and Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends. Subscribe to our channels today to get up and get after it every morning here on the Mornings in the Lab network. A little frog in the throat this morning, but you know what? That's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about this is my story, how I have started and stopped fitness routines more times than I can count. Every January, every spring, every time life settles down, I tell myself I'll do it, I'll stick to it, but I don't always. I've learned to be okay with that. Consistency is important, but it's not about perfection. It's about returning when you slip off. Every time you get up, back up, you lace the shoes, you stretch the shoulders, you walk instead of sit. That's a win. For me, movement isn't about having the perfect program or plan. It's about action, because systems evolve, life gets messy, but the willingness to move, that's what builds strength. I've realized it's not a straight path, just like everything else we talk about here. It's that spiral staircase. You circle around old struggles, the motivation, the time, the energy, but you're not in the same place. Each loop, it lifts you higher, a little wiser, a little kinder to yourself. And so when I fall off, I don't see it as failure anymore. It's just part of the climb. It's an invitation to learn, to adjust, and keep going, because real wellness isn't about being flawless. It's about being faithful, doing something with intention today, taking the good, leaving the bad from what last time you fell off, and moving forward and upward. It's a long game. Just like everything else in life, it is the long game. Keep an eye on the prize down the road. And let's see what Cal and Stan are doing about their wellness this Wednesday.
I started meal prepping.
Really? What did you make?
Reservations.
That's one way to stay consistent.
Oh boy. I don't think he gets the idea of meal prepping, making reservations. That is silly. Okay. Cal and Stan, I was out there too. I witnessed it. teaching us about what they're up to, about with their wellness. How's it going out there in Kindness Rising Land? Mike Sullivan, good morning. Welcome in from the West Coast. I appreciate you getting up and getting after it. Hello, Mango Monster. Hello, Mango Monster. We are here on Kindness Rising. We are talking about positivity. Today is our Wellness Wednesday. We are talking about our fitness routines, getting up and getting after it, falling off, getting back up, climbing that spiral staircase of life to keep moving forward. That is it, forward and upward. Welcome, Mango Monster. Subscribe to the channel. Come hang out with us every weekday morning. Monday through Friday is the weekdays. Every weekday morning, 7:30 a.m. here on Kindness Rising as part of the Mornings in the Lab network. And here on Kindness Rising, another thing we do is we talk about good people doing good work, because our mission is to multiply kindness and unlock growth for good people doing good work. That's what we do here on Kindness Rising. And one way we do it is by spotlighting organizations that are doing that good work. And today's Kindness Spotlight, it shines on two organizations that are redefining what wellness looks like in midlife and beyond. First one, you may have heard of it, Silver Sneakers. They've built a movement around community, free classes, walking clubs, online workouts, thousands of adults rediscovering their strength and connection. Their message is move together, feel stronger, and laugh longer. I love that. I love the laugh longer part. Hey, listen, we got to get over our embarrassments about our movements or whatever we're doing. If we're doing it in a group of people, lean into our awkward. The point is you're out there doing it. The second organization is the Movember Foundation. Movember, do you guys know about them? They're the mustache guys, mustache moving in November, and they are tackling men's health head on. Prostate cancer, testicular cancer, mental health, suicide prevention. Their reminder: strength isn't silence, it's connection. And both of those organizations share one belief: take care of your body, check in with your mind, and don't do it alone. And we don't do it alone here on the Mornings in the Lab network. We are working together in the comments, in the community, getting over to Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends at 8 o'clock. But first, we want to hear from our friend, Sensei Whiskers.
Sensei, I've been trying meditation, but my brain's louder than ever.
That's not failure. That's volume.
So how do I turn it down?
You don't. You just stop dancing to every song it plays.
Guess I've been stuck on repeat.
And there is Sensei giving us a little advice about meditation. Good morning, Mornings in the Lab. I think that might be our buddy Keith Billis out there. We all take ourselves too seriously. I couldn't agree more with you, Keith. Absolutely. Just try to have a little bit of fun out there. It is okay. Whatever it is, just as long as you're doing it, take that action, move, try something new. Got to get through that awkwardness. Absolutely. Keeping with the theme of mental health that Sensei Whiskers is trying to help us with today, we are going to move into our branding spotlight. I always like to talk about a brand that I like, something that caught my eye, some organization that's out there that's really embodying what we call our EAT framework here when we go live on the Mornings in the Lab network. We're talking about experience, expertise, authenticity, trust, and entertainment. That 5-ingredient recipe for your personal brand. And the brand we are talking about today is actually an app that has helped a lot of people with their mental health. It's called Calm. They're the mindfulness app that built an empire on permission, their permission to rest, to breathe and to unplug. They embody the EAT model. Their experience, they understand stress. They design their apps for real life. Their expertise, it's all built on neuroscience and psychology. Their authenticity, it's not about hype. It's just about breathing and relaxing. Millions of users, consistent voice, and a clean design. That's the kind of demonstration of trust that they have built in the world and entertainment. They have storytelling and peaceful soundscapes and things like that that make peace feel possible. In a world shouting, do more, Calm quietly says, just be. And that whisper might be the loudest act of kindness we need. That's Calm, pretty cool brand out there. Mike, you like my new lights? Thanks for noticing, buddy. It's actually an aurora borealis effect. I got sucked in at Lowe's. I totally admit it. I went yesterday to get some wood for a project I was working on, and I saw one of those $9.99 displays, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. I've never seen one of those before. And now it's my backdrop, apparently. That's how it goes when you go live. Things evolve. Whatever works for you. I'm glad you like it. Anybody else got comments or feedback? I think it's kind of cool. Sometimes it looks like my head's on fire. Maybe I'm in the middle of my dumpster fire phase. I don't know. But I think it's kind of cool. Anyway, that is part of my EAT, I guess. That is building as I go live every day. Weekdays, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, here on Kindness Rising. Absolutely. If you want to go live, reach out to me. I can help you. We can talk about studio design and setup, how simple it is. I've shown this before. My little studio here that's being built is basically a glorified closet. You too can do it. It takes a little bit of courage. It takes leadership. By going live every day, you are demonstrating your leadership, whatever it is that you talk about. I talked about it yesterday, Gary V, Smurf It Up live with us here on the Mornings in the Lab Network. Reach out to myself, reach out to Keith Billis, and we can help you get up and get after it every day with kindness, to not hit the snooze button, to develop some consistency in your life. Absolutely. And there she is, Roseanne Rouff. Good morning. Reminds me of some of those beautiful sunsets over the lake. You're absolutely right. Yep. It is a little bit of that glistening sun off the lake is amazing. All right. So I'm going to actually take a sip of my coffee, chill out for just a second. And we can keep talking about it. I'm going to stretch too. How about that? Hey, hi. All right. So here's the thing. I've spent years trying to perfect a wellness plan. I've used apps. I've used schedules, color-coded charts, spreadsheets. I've never met a spreadsheet I couldn't get into. And I'm going to lift this many pounds, this many times, and do this and do that, and all that stuff. And then a month in, 6 weeks in, a couple months in, whatever. I can maybe go a few months, but life happens and it says, nice try. And I get off track and I have to come back to it. But what I've learned is the best plan in the world, it means nothing if you can't sustain it. Wellness isn't about having extreme structure. It's about steady awareness. So these days I take it one day at a time. I don't change. I don't look for the perfect routine anymore. I keep wellness top of mind, and that kind of changes everything. It's not about going to the gym or going at this time or that time. For me, that's what works for me. It's about movement. It's about motion. It's about lifting things, walking farther, taking the stairs, stretching when my body asks for it, awareness, intention, and action over and over and over again. And that's how it becomes who I am. Sure, I can work out and I'll go work out and I'll go get super fit for a little while and then I'll fall off. Maybe I need to work on that, but I don't know. But that's what I do. It happens to me. I fall off. But what I always do, not always, I haven't always, but now I always do, is I'm kind to myself and say, okay, well, it's the long game. Get back on it. Do it again. 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 So I just don't worry about having the perfect plan. I just move, breathe, lift, walk, stretch, small actions repeated over and over again to create a sustainable change. The truth is, movement is the most natural act of kindness that you can give yourself. It will help with your longevity and you will go farther. And let's see, maybe Cal and Stan have something to say about that.
I made a detailed workout plan, every rep, every meal, every minute.
Nice. How's it going?
I spent 3 days color coding the spreadsheet and 0 days working out.
So you exercise control, not muscles.
Analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
Look, the only workout that never burns calories.
And there it is. Don't get into your analysis paralysis. Keep focused on doing something every day, making it just part of who you are. That's my suggestion. That's what I do. It's helped me to stay fit lately. I'm a bit of a yo-yoer, but that's where I concentrate on my life. So that is that. All right. So let's talk about a takeaway, because we like to have a takeaway here on Kindness Rising every day, something that you can walk away with, maybe some data points or moments or things that you can latch onto. And these might be indicators that your body and mind are finding harmony again. So when you start getting into that harmony and things are working out well, these are the 5 things that you might find happening for you. You wake up rested, not guilty. Sleep isn't lazy, it's leadership. When rest becomes a habit, you're leading with balance. I know I'm doing that right now, getting back into the swing of getting to bed at a specific time, waking up at a specific time. It's so simple and stupid and silly, but it's making a difference. I know it's making a difference for me to know my body is in that rhythm. Get your sleep. You move because you can, not because you should. Movement stops being punishment and becomes gratitude. You stretch because you get to, not because you have to. Your mind quiets faster after chaos. It's not about avoiding stress, it's about recovering with grace. The pause between reaction and response, that's where kindness hides, kindness to yourself. You stop chasing intensity and start trusting consistency. More doesn't mean better. Wellness is built on the steady effort, not the heroic bursts. And lastly, you thank your body more than you critique it. Every scar, every wrinkle, every ache, it's proof of living. Gratitude is your body's favorite feedback loop. And those are the 5 ways you know that your mind and body are starting to be in harmony. When these moments start appearing, you're not getting lucky, you're getting aligned, because balance isn't found at the gym or in a gadget, it's found with kindness itself.
My smartwatch told me to stand up.
What'd you do?
I told it, you first.
Who wears a smartwatch? I've got mine. I got mine. I didn't mean to get one. I never really wanted one, to be honest. I ended up with mine because it was one of those Verizon deals that went in to uh, replace our kids' phones with like we do when their plans expire every couple of years for a holiday gift. They get their boost with their phone. And because we did two at a time, we had a free gadget to us and everybody else had one. So I got one. And now I can't live without it. I love it. Connect with it. I don't use it to its maximum capacity at all because I don't get too deep into the data about my sleep and that kind of. Once in a while, I check it and go, "Oh, that's interesting," and whatever. But I don't obsess over it. I definitely use it to record walks. I keep my exercise when I go out for an intentional going out for a walk. To try to do every day. I don't, but I try to do it every day. And yeah, it's my Apple Watch. Whatever. I know Keith was talking about it yesterday. I think some people are into the R ring. I don't know. Mike Sullivan. I'm making sleeping at 8 p.m. or earlier non-negotiable. That's awesome. Yeah, I go 10. I go 10 to 5:45. I think that's a reasonable amount. I'm usually tired enough by 10 o'clock to be ready to go to sleep. And 5:45 feels like a good wake up time for me to get up, have a little bit of time for myself, get ready for the show, whatever else is going on. Leroy Chanel, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are glad you are here and you've chosen to join Kindness Rising this morning. We are the community that gets up with kindness, with positivity. We like to have a little bit of fun. We have some friends who join us, Cal Stan and Sensei Whiskers. And I hope you'll stick around and check it out. All right. Roseanne Rouff, let's all have coffee together in the morning. Yes, I think we should. This is beautiful. I have coffee in the morning. That's very, very nice. All right. We talk about it often. I talk about it every day, actually. The fact that my show comes to you as part of the Mornings in the Lab network. We are building the network of people, of leaders who want to bring their true selves to the world. It's going to be the way to stand out. We know this going forward, the way that our world is going in terms of technology, in terms of personal branding, in terms of that human connection. This is the way that we are going to be doing it, and we're leading it. Coming here every day, 7:30 a.m. for Kindness Rising, 8 a.m. for Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends. We'd love to have you come along. So reach out to us and we can try to help you. I think we can. I know we can because we've been doing it. Keith's been doing it for 2 years. I've been doing it for about 5 months. Can't believe it. 4 or 5 months now. It's been a while. I'm on episode 87, 88, something like that. And I love doing it every day. It's helped me Holy moly, well, that was fun. Can everybody see me now? I'm at least on the vertical, I think, if anybody is still out there. But that's what happens when you go live. We were just talking about it. When you go live, what happens? People who go live and are able to handle live, that shows a little bit of courage, a little bit of calm, a little bit of not taking myself too seriously. My inner went out for a little bit here. Stuff happens. I'm gonna try to get back up on the horizontal too with you, those folks who are out there on that. Hi, everybody. I'm back. And look at that. I'm back on the horizontal too, I believe. For the last minute of the show. Well, I just showed it. I showed what going live, what happens, and you just live through it. So we're back in action. This has been Wellness Wednesday here on Kindness Rising. I hope you have enjoyed our program, watched it happen in real life, the recovery happen, and I hope everybody has a great day. You know what I'm saying? All right. I promise, I will be back. I will be back tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. here on Kindness Rising, where we help you get up and get after it with a little hope, humanity, and heart. Now I want you to get on over to Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends. And as always, stay uncommon, stay kind.
Okay, Matt, we got the memo about the Kindness Rising promo, but what exactly are we promising people?
And is there craft services? Hey, I need snacks too.
Gentlemen, focus. Kindness Rising multiplies kindness and helps people get up on the right side of the bed.
So wait, we're not doing another angry headline show.
Exactly. We rise above the negative, divisive noise.
Translation, less rage bait, more high fives for humanity. And this is live, like actually live.
Yep. We go live on YouTube and LinkedIn, 7:30 a.m. Eastern every weekday.
Wait, if it's live, what if I forget my lines?
Then you improvise.
Okay, so our tagline is basically wake up, tune in, and start your day with kindness.
Exactly. Kindness Rising. Good vibes, practical tips, and a reason to get up on the right side of the bed.
You heard the boss. Subscribe now before he makes us do a TikTok dance.
Kindness Rising. Wake up, tune in, and let's make some good noise.